This dinosaur had been starving for a whole week. Just as he lowered his head to search for food, something unexpected happened. His natural enemy appeared right across from him. This situation was pretty dangerous. Not long ago, an asteroid had just struck Earth. Two Pertussaurus were lucky enough to survive the terrible disaster. But as soon as they emerged from the cave, they saw their parents' bodies. There was no time for grief, though. After all, an animal's instinct is to survive. Now, they were facing starvation. Most of the plants had turned to ash. The surviving plants weren't nearly enough to feed two giant beasts. After walking for who knows how long, the two giants reached the coastline. At this point, they were absolutely starving. Normally, they'd eat hundreds of pounds of plants every day, but now they could only push through on willpower alone. They desperately searched for food. Then they ran into a natural enemy that had also survived. Mapusaurus was one of the top predators in South America at the time. To save his life, the Pertussaurus jumped as high as he could with all his strength. He wanted to scare off his opponent. After all, he knew just how fierce Mapusaurus could be. But this time he guessed wrong, because this was a lone, weak Mapusaurus. The massive disaster had wiped out his pack. Right now, he didn't have the strength to hunt giant beasts like this. The young Pertussaurus escaped this time, but if they couldn't find food soon, they'd still die. Along the way, they ate every surviving plant they could find. About a month after the asteroid impact, just when the Pertussaurus were about to give up, a miracle happened. After climbing over a mountain, they saw an endless green ocean. This place was Antarctica. Back then, Antarctica and South America were still connected. But unlike today's Antarctica, the Antarctica of that time was rich in resources. It was a paradise for many migrating dinosaurs. The two Pertussaurus were finally saved, but the arrival of outsiders also attracted the attention of local predators.